Hey guys, thanks for joining me for an episode of Learn to Play Games. My name is Lance, and this is my Road to Gen Con 2018 video. So this is new content for me. This is something different that I want to try. Let me know what you guys think, if you wanted me to continue to try to do content like this in the future. But like I said, this is the first time I've done it, so if I get some stuff wrong or I'm a little weird, just bear with me on this one. So, as I said, I'm going to be at Gen Con 2018, and I'm super excited about it. There's a lot of interesting games that have come out this past year through Kickstarter that are going to be showing up at Gen Con, and then there's a lot of companies that are making some really cool games that I'm super excited about. So I've got a whole list here that I'm going to go over with you guys. So first off, Monolith Games. They have just done their Kickstarter for Batman, and I'm really excited about that. I did some coverage for that one, and I got to see it at Gen Con last year where they just had a couple little things. So I'm hoping that they have some new content to show off this year, and I'd love to sit down and play a game with them and really get the feel for the game. I'm a big fan of Conan, and I was really excited to see some of the changes for this one, so this is one that is high on my list to check out. Next is Dimension Games. They were also there at Gen Con last year showing off Deep Madness, and they had a new title that they were working on. So with Deep Madness really getting close to shipping to the Kickstarter backers now, I'm really interested to check out this new game that Dimension Games is working on, so I'm hoping that they're going to be there this year as well, so that we can get some more coverage of them and find out what this next game is, as I was a really big fan of Deep Madness and really can't wait to get my copy of that one to make a teaching video for you guys and just to enjoy myself. The next one is CMON. Obviously, you guys know I'm a big fan of CMON Games. I've done a lot of coverage for them, and they've been putting out a ton of posts the last couple weeks showing off all these new games that they've purchased, they're working on, or are going to be releasing through Kickstarter or other avenues. So there's definitely a number of games that I'm really interested in checking out there. I heard that they just picked up the game Project Elite. I really wanted to get the original. I missed it on Kickstarter and had been trying to get that one for a while, and it's very elusive. There's not a lot of copies out there, so I was super excited to see CMON pick this one up. Obviously, they're going to make some beautiful miniatures for it. The artwork's going to get rehauled, so it's going to be a really cool game, so I can't wait to check that one out. I'm hoping that some of these games will be there, that they'll be able to show off or at least give some more details on. So, and of course, with it being Gen Con, I'm sure that they're going to have some new content to announce or release there as well. So I can't wait to check them out. Next is Smirk and Dagger. I've really enjoyed a lot of their games in the past, and they've got a couple of titles that are really cool this year. There's a new one that is based on Cthulhu, where you're going to be pulling his tentacles and trying not to get dice to come or marbles to come down. So I'm really excited about that. I can't remember the title of it on top of my head, but I'll throw some artwork up on the side here so you guys can see what I'm talking about, and the title will be in there, so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But this is these games. Supposedly this one's going to be really tight. They may or may not be able to get this one at Gen Con, so I'm really hoping that they do because I'd love to check this one out. It sounds like it's a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see it. Next up is Fireball Islands. I was a big fan of this one. I actually own this one. I still have a full copy of it. I used to play this when I was a kid with my brother and had an absolute blast with it. So when I heard that they were going to remake this game, I was super stoked about that, and I've heard that they're going to be at Gen Con this year running demos throughout Gen Con, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to sit down with them and get a video for you guys and get to experience this game for the first time since my childhood. So I'm really looking forward to checking that out as well. The next one is Gamelyn Games. They have always put out some really nice content. I love all their little small, tiny, epic series games, and they just put out the Land, Sea, and Air, and they just did the second Kickstarter for that one. So I'm really interested to see what kind of new content they've got for it, as well as they've got some new game for the Tiny Epic series that they're going to announce at the show. So I can't wait to see what the next one is, as they're getting really close to shipping their latest one, the zombie attack one. So I can't wait to check that one out, and I will be doing a teaching video for that one, so you guys can stay tuned for that one if that's one that you're interested in. And I can't wait to see what else they're going to be working on. The last company is Arcane Wonders. I've loved their games that they've put out in the past. They've put out a couple new ones at Origins this year, and I have one of them that I'll be doing, that I have a video for, that I'll be releasing here shortly as soon as I get it put together, so you guys can be waiting for that one here in a little bit. But I've really enjoyed their games. They really do put a lot of effort into their titles. Every one of them that they released so far has been very solid and very well polished. So, as usual, I love all their games, and really can't wait to see what else they've got in store for us at Gen Con this year. And of course, this is just a small list of companies. There's so many other ones at Gen Con, and there's a lot of surprises, and I usually don't do too much research into all the companies that are coming and all that. I just don't have the time as I'm trying to make content for you guys as well. So I always am really excited to check and see what kind of new stuff that I find. There's a number of other Kickstarters that are also going to be there that are going to be showing off their games. So I can't wait to check out some of those as well, and I'll try to do some coverage on as many of those as I can. But like I said, I love discovering new titles and just finding interesting new games that I maybe missed or didn't know about, or that are just new that companies are just putting out at Gen Con. So as we're working our way towards there, I'm really excited about this, and I cannot wait to check out Gen Con this year. And I'll try to do as much coverage as I can for you guys. And I'd also love to hear from you guys, whether it's in the comments below or if you guys see me on the show floor. Let me know what you guys are doing. Say hello, stop me. We'll chat for a little while. Love to hear from you guys. Just if I'm doing an interview or something, try not to disturb you there, but go ahead and wait on the sidelines, and I'll be with you guys as soon as I'm done with that. But I'd love to see you guys at the show. Love to talk with you and let me know what you guys are doing or what you're excited about. Whether it's at the show or in the comments below, let me know if there's anything that you want me to cover, if there's something that you want me to check out and get my opinion on. Let me know in those comments below. And I'll be checking that throughout the week as I'm there, and I'll try to be doing as much content as I'm during the show as well, and I'll try to get that up as soon as I can for you guys, as I got a new computer now that can render stuff a lot faster. So I'll be trying to work on stuff throughout each night and getting it up to you guys, so you'll have a little bit of new content, at least from me, every night. And I also have been working really hard the last couple weeks for new content, so I'm going to have a number of videos going up throughout this week for games that I've covered over the last week or so. So there's going to be a lot of new stuff for me as well for that. And then, of course, all the show coverage. So again, let me know what you guys are playing. Let me know if there's anything that you want me to take a look at or do some coverage on. Love to hear from you guys, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys at Gen Con this year. So take it easy, and I'll see you guys later.